Hey there, Brendan Bailey and Robert Moody with the MarineMax Dallas Yacht Center. We're here on Lake Louisville in Dallas, Fort Worth, and we want to walk you through this 485 Galeon. We're going to start back here on the swim platform. First thing you're going to notice is the big mooring locker that's back on the swim platform. Put all your mooring gear, dock lines, fenders. You can put a lot of stuff back in there, water toys. Also has the hydraulic swim platform with the folding steps that'll kind of create that stairway to heaven back and forth from the water. Really makes it a nice, easy way to get in and out of the water. Robert, look at this cockpit. This cockpit's amazing.
Yeah, well, nice. It's easy to get to the cockpit because I got stairs coming up from this side going all the way into the cockpit and up forward. On the other side of the swim platform, you can head straight up to the bow. So easy access to the bow from either side. Yeah. Another one of those nice things we really like about the European boats, both the Azimuth and the Galeon, both do that now.
Yeah. They really make it easy for your first mate to be able to walk around the boat. I mean, you can do a full circle around the boat, working the lines, working the fenders. Really makes it easy to navigate.
Safe for everybody and the kids too.
Yep.
But this cockpit, outdoor cockpit right back here, tons. Look how big this table is.
Yeah.
You could have a big meal, whole family meal right back here.
You count this down, you can put 8 or 9 people around this easy.
And then this is a sure shade.
Yep,
this thing will deploy out another 7 feet, so you can have shade if you want the shade.
Yep.
But really cool is right now the window's down, but man.
Let me show that real quick. So there's a lot of debate about closed cockpit or open cockpit. This kind of gives you the best of both worlds. When you're ready for air conditioning on this side, just put this up, hit a switch.
Now it's closed. Indoor, outdoor, with the push of a button, indoor, outdoor. Or if you don't like the conversation that's going on out here, you just close the window and close the door and you move on inside.
Yeah, it really gives you a lot of flexibility with the cockpit. As we step in here, one of the things I noticed is how we carry the teak, the real teak flooring, from a swim platform all the way into the sunroom here. And again, another area to be able to sit around. I bet we can get 6 or 7 people around this table. Nice natural teak table, really gives you that nautical feel. And man, Robert, when I sit here and I look out these glass windows, I mean, they're huge. I mean, these windows, talk about visibility all the way around, and then when you look up, the entire roof is glass.
It's all glass, and you still feel like you're outside.
Yeah.
You can close that window, close the door, air conditioning, heating in here.
Yeah.
2 AC units just for this area alone.
Yeah.
So you really can keep it comfortable. It's December right now, but we can sit out here all day long and be perfectly fine.
Sure, and a lot of people talk about they want to feel that wind in their hair. You can do that with this boat. You got the skylight that opens up. You got a side window that goes up and down. Really made it nice for us today when we were in a docking situation for you to be able to communicate with me and tell me when you wanted the lines off. Really makes it nice having that side window.
We're not screaming at each other.
Yeah.
You can just talk.
Yep.
Makes it really nice and safe
look
too.
At that helm. That helm's beautiful. You might walk us through that helm. It's got a lot of technology there.
So kind of a clean dash on it. They're going with the Ray Marine electronics on here. You got obviously charts, fish finders, gauges. This is powered Volvo Pentas engines, diesel engines. This is IPS drives. So with IPS, you're getting the joystick feature on it, but the joystick works so well with those forward-facing Volvo Penta drives on it. Docking this thing is a breeze, and it's smooth and quiet and easy. Again, they kind of limited all the gauges on there. You can set this up to show everything you want it to show, but it's kind of very clean dash. And also you got 2 AC or heat vents, blowing right on you here if you need a little bit of air conditioning in the summertime.
And one thing, other than the joystick, which really makes things easy and takes the anxiety away, I love it when they put features on a boat, technology on a boat that just makes boating easier. The zip weight system is really cool. It really helps keeping the boat level. You don't have to worry about when the trim tabs up, when they're down. It handles everything for you. Really a nice turnkey feature for a new boater just getting into this.
Right, and it's really cool. We're used to looking at it too, but here on the screen it tells you everything that's doing. So it handles roll if the boat's listing one side or the other, but also the pitch of the boat when you're taking off and the bows are all high. So you can see exactly what it's doing and the angles that you're running. And you can always just override it by turning the knobs up or down or left and right. I love that. It's fun. Everybody's used to their phones, being able to see everything, what's going on, information. That shows you what it's doing.
But if you want to put it in auto and never worry about it again,
simple and easy.
Do it. So here in the sunroom with the wet bar, we really got this nice stainless steel sink with the faucet, some storage area underneath here, a nice isotherm fridge, and again some more storage where you can keep things situated and kind of closed up here in the wet bar area, which is directly across from the sunroom dinette.
This is a forward day head. It's also connected to the VIP that's forward, so you got 2 doors, 2 ways to get into here, but a nice clean head. Big windows on it, letting in natural light. I love these new style sinks, very modern, but also a lot of counter space too. So if you're really getting ready for the morning, you got a lot of room to put out everything. Same thing again about the deep storage cabinets. This one is just got some mirrored glass in front of the cabinet. Beautiful big roomy head.
Robert, I got to be honest with you, it's really hard on a Galeon a lot of times to find which one is the master suite, because this is absolutely stunning. You know, when I first walk in, I look up and see the skylight. You know, they have the bow pads on right now, but when those bow pads aren't up there, and this is all skylight and glass with this amazing woodwork, again, the theme just carries all the way through the boat, quality woodwork. The boat is not short.
Like it's custom built. You really feel like you're in a custom built boat. You know, same thing. Storage. I mean, we're talking about storage. You know, we keep repeating storage all the time, but this boat has so much of it. But it's good looking. The styling that they did on these doors, the way they do this, is nice. I like they give you a ledge up here too, if you want to put anything up here. Like, then also more storage down below.
You know, one of the things my wife really liked was the ability to have this kind of desk area, kind of an area to get ready in the morning if you needed to. Maybe I'm getting a shower. She can be here and be getting ready. If you put a makeup mirror here, it's just a nice area it's a very well laid out VIP suite for sure.
The detail on the headboard in the back, reading lights, and the mood lights up above. It's everything about it.
Yep.
You're right. You would think this is the master, but no, we got something a little better than this for the master.
Sure.
Let's go take a look. Nice thing about the master, total privacy. You got the nice door here. Again, we're talking about the woodwork. Always going back to the woodwork again. The inlays they have in here, just beautiful, solid doors. Coming inside, I got another skylight up above to let some light into the master, which a lot of times would be dark and feel like you're down in a cave, but not with this skylights and the big windows on the side.
You know, I said earlier, it's tough to be able to tell which one's the master, but, you know, I'm sitting here with these big hole-side windows. Somebody's definitely being pampered back here in this full deep master.
Right.
No doubt about it.
Look at the size of that bed.
And again, the storage all the way down the starboard side. Big hanging locker here. Beautiful headboard. I mean, each headboard is kind of like a piece of artwork, the way that they've done it. You know, it's kind of a raised, multi-layered,
3D,
textured,
multicolor, multi-dimensional.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, absolutely stunning master suite for sure, with the TV flush mounted there and that forward bulkhead. This is definitely the place for the captain.
I think the lighting, I think the cabinets, the little side tables on it, something you'd find in a nice five-star hotel.
And you know, when I sit here and I see the Alcantara headliner material, you know, they put that in a lot of the exotic cars. This boat has it all the way throughout, which really, not only does it make it lighter in here, it really gives it a rich feel.
Right, a little more, I don't know, luxury feel for sure. It's just not plastic and vinyl everywhere.
Yeah, and butted up against their woodwork, it's stunning.
Good fit. I'm actually in the shower. This is the master head. A nice stand-up shower. Plenty of good room in here. I like the fixtures that they use for the actual shower faucet. Another storage in here. You know, like I said, you're going to have to keep, you know, your shampoo and conditioners and soaps. Everything's nice and tight right in there. Again, more windows, more light. Looking over here at the sink, a nice size bowl, good size countertop, huge windows when you take a look out. Great, and this is the privacy. This is the private master's head right off the master stateroom. We're on the bow of the boat right now, Brendan, and what do you think about this huge sun pad?
You know, it's not only is it big and wide, but you've also got this bimini that'll kind of come over as a shade structure. You can sit up here. When you want the shade, you don't want the sun, pull it up, super easy to do. Really makes this area just another social zone on this boat. You count the one in the cockpit, you count the one in the sunroom, you count the one in the lower dinette, and then this. There's a lot of social areas on this boat.
People love riding on the bow of the boat, hanging out on the bow. So I could see people really using this cover at 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They're tired of getting baked by the sun. Get a little protection up here. It's nice. Yeah. You can also see now the skylight. That whole section opens up. So that's the part that opens up over the cockpit. Really good lines. I like the look up here. It's really sporty.
Yeah, and look at the amount of glass all the way up. And we'd be remiss not to mention, this is one pane of glass. There is no A-pillars. I mean, everything there is just, it's one solid piece of glass. So
good line of sight.
Yeah, absolutely. Really keeps everything open and easy to navigate with. So I'm Brendan Bailey. This is Robert Moody. We're at the MarineMax Dallas Yacht Center. Give us a shout at 469-293-9095. We'd love to hear from you. Take care. Bye-bye.